Hey, it's good to be together again, isn't it? What have you been up to this week? Have you noticed any signs that autumn's on the way? I have on my morning walks to work through the park. There's one tree that's covered in deep red berries, and that means that the leaves are about to turn bright orange. When you're out and about this week, have a look, see what you can find that shows you that autumn is coming. Talking about seeing what you can find, we're going to have a scavenger hunt now. Working together, you need to see how quickly you can find one item that starts with each of these letters: T, H, A, N, K, Y, O, and U. You need to find a timer that you can start as you head off to find them, and then stop it when you have all your items found and laid out in the right order. So finger on that timer, pause me, and go, go, go! This week, some of you will have been learning about harvest at school and talking about being thankful for food and the people who grow, sell, and prepare our food for us. One of the first words that we're all taught to say is thank you, because it's a really important thing to say. Talk together about who you have said thank you to in the last few days and why you said it. I've been thinking this week about how often I say thank you to God, and that's what we're going to be exploring together now. God does something amazing in our Bible story, and we're going to see how a man who couldn't walk responds to what God does for him.
Stories of the Bible. Peter heals a beggar who can't walk. This is Peter,
Hey-o!
who was one of Jesus' disciples.
Yep.
Peter told people about Jesus. Peter and John went to the temple to pray. As they neared the temple, a man who couldn't walk from the time he was born was being carried in. Each day, the man was put beside the temple gate so he could beg from the people going into the temple. When the man saw Peter and John, he asked them for some money.
Please help.
Peter said, "Look at us." The man looked up at them eagerly, thinking that they would give him some money. But Peter said, "I don't have any money for you, but I'll give you what I have. In the name of Jesus Christ, get up and walk." Then Peter took the man by the hand and helped him up. As he did, the man's feet and ankles were instantly healed and strengthened.
Woohoo!
He jumped up and began to walk. Then walking, leaping, and praising God,
Come on!
he went into the temple with them. All the people saw him walking and heard him praising God.
Wait, is that? I think so.
When they realized he was the man who couldn't walk who had been sitting outside the gate asking for money, they were absolutely amazed.
Wow!
Peter asked the people, "What's so surprising about this? Why stare at us as though we made this man walk by our own power?" He reminded all of the people that it was God's power who healed this man, and encouraged all of them to turn from their sins and follow God with their whole hearts.
So thinking about how the man felt at different points in that story, I've got some questions for you. How did the man feel at the beginning when he was sat begging outside the temple? How did he feel when Peter said he didn't have any money to give him? How did he feel when Peter started praying for him? How did he feel when he was healed? And how did he respond, and why? When the man had been healed, he started walking, then leaping around, praising God to say thank you to him for what he had done. He had an obvious reason to praise and thank God, didn't he? So I wonder, should we just say thank you to God when we get something or when things are going well? Or should we still thank God whatever and however we're feeling? I don't know what kind of week you've had, or if you are feeling thankful this morning, but we all have so much to thank God for, whether it's been a good week or a tough week, whether we feel like saying thank you or not. In this song, we are going to sing and declare, "Oh wow, God, you are awesome. We praise and we thank you." It's a song that we can jump around and dance to as we sing. So come on, out of your seats, up you get.
One, two, three, four. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. When I gaze into the stars, when I see the life of planet Mars, there's only one creator. When I watch the moon at night, when I feel the sun is burning bright, there's only one creator. So clap your hands and sing, shout out and worship him. So clap your hands and sing, and let the praise begin. Oh wow, what a God! Oh wow, what a God! There's no one like you. There'll never be another. Oh wow, what a God! Oh wow, what a God! There's no one like you. There'll never be another awesome God. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Look at all the animals. Look at all the places round the world. There's only one creator. All the languages
we're talking in.
French, Spanish, Greek to Mandarin. Solo hay un creador. So clap your hands and sing, shout out and worship him. So clap your hands and sing, and let the praise begin. Oh wow, what a God! Oh wow, what a God! There's no one like you. There'll never be another. Oh wow, what a God! Oh wow, what a God! There's no one like you. There'll never be another awesome God. You walked upon the earth you made. Oh wow, oh wow. You died and now we can be saved. Oh wow, oh wow. You rose and left an empty grave. Oh wow, oh wow. And one day you're coming back again. Oh wow, what a God! Oh wow, what a God! There's no one like you. There'll never be another awesome. Oh wow, what a God! Oh wow, what a God! There's no one like you. There'll never be another awesome God. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. There'll never be another awesome God. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. There'll never be another awesome God.
How do you feel having praised God in that song? Do you feel any different? We've already said that we have so much to be thankful for. Food, homes, clothes, schools, families, creation. God who is good, loves, cares for and never leaves us. And we need to tell God regularly, every day, that we are thankful for all of these things and many, many more. Being thankful is more than saying the words thank you. It's an attitude that affects how we feel and how we behave. When we think about the things that we haven't got and the things that are bad or tough, it makes us feel sad, fed up, hard done by even. Yet when we think of the things we have got, it lifts our mood and makes us feel lighter, happier, and more energetic. You're going to need a balloon now. Before I blew this balloon up, it was flat and it just flopped and fell to the ground. But now that it's blown up, it bounces and it floats. We learned earlier that being thankful changes how we feel. It lifts us. So, as you pray, bat the balloon around between you, keeping it in the air. And each time someone touches it, they need to tell God something that they are thankful to Him for. So this week, let's try to say thank you to God more than we say thank you to other people. It's been great spending this time with you. We're starting to make plans to enable our families to gather in person again on Sundays from the beginning of November, so watch out for more details coming very soon. Have a great week and see you again next time.